And here we are live. We are live and we are ready. We're ready for some fun with this Archives Baseball Blaster Box. And this is a personal break for Jake and Everett from Minnesota. And 6-year-old Everett, guess what? He'll be looking for those Cubbies. So I will definitely be cheering that on. Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Me and Everett are looking for the Cubs, and we're gonna find them Cubs today. Go Cubs, go! Bard, what I tell you about that singing? Can't help it. I really can't help it, especially when it comes to them Cubbies. Because just like Everett, I am a huge Cubs fan as well. Jake will be hunting for Kirby Puckett and those Minnesota Twins, and Jake can be found at Broniar Cards on the eBay. And this is a 2021 Archives Baseball Blast Away Blaster Box. So we have that to open. I'm excited. This is the Blaster Box. And we can find all kinds of really cool cards in here. Autographs, amazing parallels. There's even like a one-of-one foil fractor. That's possible. There's 3 exclusive 1989 Topps big foil cards inside. 7 packs, 8 cards per pack. 56 total cards. So let's get into this for Jake and Everett from Minnesota. And Kruger's Land is here. Hi, Ben. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well today. Let's root on Everett and his Cubbies. Let's root on Jake and those Twins. Find some right here and right now. And what do we have in here? Probably some Hot Pack. I'm sure there are. There they are. They're in those banana yellow packs. And there's nothing up my sleeve and nothing in that box. So we will, if we can get the box shut, get into these packs, and there we have them, all 7 packs. I'm doing fantastic today. It's actually been warm the past 2 days here in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. But tomorrow I think the high is only in the 20s, so we'll see. That's fine. It's what's to be expected in February. Kind of a cool day today, though, as far as the date, isn't it? 2/22/22. First pack, 8 cards inside. Let's find ourselves some Cubbies and some Twins here for my new friends. And these are, by the way, maybe the most difficult packs to open. I haven't opened a ton of the archives, but they all kind of open the same way. And we're going to start off with Dallas Braden, and that's the 83 design from Topps. I remember 83 very vividly because that year was the Ryan Sandberg rookie card along with Tony Gwynn. I'm distracting myself because I've got those 3 rookie cards somewhere around here. But we have an 83 was Ryan Sandberg for the Cubbies, Tony Gwynn for the Padres, and Wade Boggs, all 3 that year. And there's a Davy Garcia rookie. That is a nice looking card. And Chipper Jones for the Hall of Fame. Alex Rodriguez, one day Hall of Fame, in my opinion. So that candy top, that little cool candy top card is worth like $15. That is amazing. That I love it. And those are in the mail for you, by the way. So hopefully they're getting closer and closer to your house. I know the post office was closed yesterday because I tried to drive over there and deliver some more cards for people. And the post office, I'm like, hey, this parking lot is pretty empty. I'm gonna get right in, but it was empty because it was closed. Oh, I like the big heads, and there's a big head Dylan Carlson, and a lot of people get creeped out by these cards. I think they're amazing. So and look, and there's Christian Javier rookie, and I think that's the 2011 design. So that's nice. And there's Gio. Yes, thank you for participating, Ben. That was a fun little rip, the combo there with the value packs and the hanger box. Can't have too many Hall of Famers, though, so let's get Chipper up on the podium and get into pack number 2 for Jake and Everett from Minnesota. Jake's a big Twins fan, big Kirby Puckett fan. I love Kirby Puckett, too, very much so. And then Everett is 6 years old, and he's a guy after my own heart because he's a huge Cubbies fan. So we're going to be looking for them. And there's Tim Lincecum. He had a nice run of several years dominating the league. And Andrew Vaughn, rookie. That's nice. We're off to a good start here. Tim Salmon, I remember him. Don't call me Trout. Fergie Jenkins, there's a Cubby for us, Hall of Fame Cubby. Yes, indeed. And look at this. Like father, like son, I like this card. Why didn't I open more of these? I forgot how much I liked the archives. Oh man, Jake and Everett, loving it. So there's Craig and Kevin Biggio and Vladdy Sr. and Jr. and Dante and Bo Bichette. I love that card. And then we have this Anthony Rizzo with the rainbow foil, and that is a former Cub, and I'm sure that Everett was a big fan of Riz because I know that I am. And there's Thurman Munson, Hall of Famer as well, and Al Kaline, and these are the Topps 140 years, so this is 70 years in the future, along with Eddie Matthews. Cool, very cool. Get into the third pack here. That'd be so nice to hit. You know what? Let's put the third pack down. I forgot about the sleeves. You got to get the sleeves on these guys so we can get them up on the podium. And because Riz was such a big deal for us Cubs fan, we're going to put him up in the front row right now. Fergie Jenkins, though, he was one of the best pitchers in Cubs history. So Fergie is going to go up here on the podium because he's with our Cubbies. And let's see here, the son, like father, like son card right up there. And then get into our next pack and see what we can find here on this rainy. It's rainy here in Valparaiso. Rainy day because we're having a change in the weather. It was like 50 degrees today. Ian Anderson, that's a nice card. Now I'm like all sad that I didn't open more of these. Love these, Jake, just like you do. I know you're working on your set of these. So there's Pete Alonso. And I've got so many different categories going on up here. Manny Machado. You never know. You keep it up, he could end up in the Hall of Fame. Spencer Howard, rookie. And Aaron Judge. Here comes the Judge. Walker Buehler. And there he is. There is my GOAT, Rickey Henderson, in the 2011 design. And just like I say for all the sweethearts, you can never have too many Rickey Hendersons. And then you can never have too many Hall of Famers. Willie McCovey. That's a nice one as well. But Rickey's got to go on a sleeve because that's just a rule when it comes to Rickey Henderson. And I named one of my cars after Rickey because it is built like and performs like Rickey Henderson. It's got a lot of horsepower, a lot of torque, can lead off, but it can also take you deep. So my Mustang Mach 1 reminded me of Rickey, so that's the car's name, Rickey. Rickey's away for the winter, though. We'll have him back for the spring and summer. Brian Anderson. And there's another Hall of Famer, Gary Carter and Jose Abreu. And there's another sweet Cubby. There's the big head Chris Bryant. That's nice. Brandon Woodruff. And another Hall of Famer, Roberto Clemente. And there's Harmon Killebrew. I'm laughing to myself because I'm like, note to self, go out and get some more archives. Oh, you picked a good one. You like these archives, Jake. And I'm so thankful that you picked this box because I forgot how much I like them. So you just reminded me, so I appreciate it. And then for my guy, Everett, we're going to go right here in the front row with Chris Bryant. So we got three Cubbies right there. Yeah, sure. Chris is no longer on the Cubs, at least not right now. He may boomerang back. Come on, you could get it. There we go. Anthony Rizzo, he's not on the Cubs, but he could boomerang back. You never know. I'm not mad at the Cubs for what they did. I see a Hall of Famer on the back there. And then I see this sweetheart, Key Brian Kobe Hayes, Charlie's son, a rookie card right there, and Justin Verlander. And look at that, Stan Musial, Stan the man. If you look at, and we'll look at it right now, if you look at the statistics of some of these guys, I mean, look how many years he played, look how many hits, look at the home runs, and look at the batting average. 3,630 hits, 475 home runs, almost 2,000 RBIs, and a career batting average of 331. That's amazing. We've got another rookie there, and there's one of my guys back in the day, Joe Morgan for the Big Red Machine. Yes, the Cubs were my team, but guess what? I also liked the Reds then because they were easy to like, and they were so good. So good. And then look, another rainbow foil here of the Alex Rodriguez. And so we'll put Alex with Alex because there is another Alex. Don't know why I have a separate Alex pile. For some reason I do. And Tris Speaker. And there's Rod Carew. Very nice. That is a sweet hit for those. So like Joe Morgan, I used to imitate Joe Morgan's batting stance, and then Rod Carew, I also imitated his batting stance. And then we go back to back with those Hall of Famers right there with Eddie Murray. So you got to get Stan the man up on the podium because that's just the rule. And then Rod Carew is always going to be in the sweetheart category as well. So there's our Rod Carew, and he's going to join Chipper Jones up there. But because he's with the Twins in that uniform, he's going to go in the front row. Must be in the front row. 2 packs to go for my new friends Jake and Everett from Minnesota. And I'm wondering if they are Vikings fans, because if they are, I can't tell them, can I? Can't tell them my team, but I will anyways. Go Pack Go, Go Pack Go. All right, there's Shohei and Vladdy, both guys that I say the same thing about. You can never have too many of them. And remember Adrian Beltre? He was really good. And there's a Joey Bart rookie. Love it. Gary Sanchez. And then speaking of, and let's sleeve up this foil of Alex Rodriguez and then put the other one here. And then we've got the Big Red Machine. I was just talking about these guys. Ken Griffey's dad, George Foster, Dave Concepcion, Joe Morgan, Tony Perez, Johnny Bench, and there was many, many more. Those guys we had there. Pete Rose was on the team, and Tom Seaver, and just all kinds of really good players. And there's Logan Gilbert, rookie, and then we have Christian Pache also in the rookie pile. Let's get Shohei up on the podium, because I know that Everett probably likes Shohei and Vladdy also, and they're going to go up in the back there together as youngsters that can really play the game. Exciting to watch. I'm so excited because of all these young guys, how good they are. Got a big future. If we can get these players and owners together, we are going to have a season. We may lose some games. Come on, last pack. Just cooperate a little. I know that you can. There we go. Sorry about the slow take there. But these have been the most stubborn packs in my pack opening experience here. And there's another Cubby, Aramis Ramirez. Remember when he came over from the Pirates and really gave us a nice run there? They had a good team going back in those years. Let's look at Aramis here. Yeah, 03, that's when he came over. That's when they kind of broke our Cubby fan hearts in 03. Should have went to the World Series that year, but we didn't. So he's going to go up here with, we're going to keep Chris front and center, but Aramis can join his Cub friend there. And then we've got Adalberto Mondesi, and there's Johnny Bench. We were talking about him earlier at the Big Red Machine, so he's going to go there with the big red machine cards. Andres Jimenez, rookie. And then we have this foil of Alex Kirilloff. Throw right into the sleeve. And then look at that. It's the Shining Stars rookie bazooka back, Key Brian Hayes. It's not the actual, it's not the full bazooka back, Bart. You got us all excited. But it is the Key Brian Kobe Hayes, Charlie's son, the Bazooka Shining Stars rookie card. I love that card. And there's an Evan White as well. And there's our guy, Fernando Tatis. You can never have too many of those. He always gets sleeved up because he's that good. And Luis Castillo. So what did you miss? You missed some really nice variety, and that's what you get in these Archives baseball cards. And these cards were for my new friends Jake and Everett from Minnesota. 6-year-old Everett was looking for those cubbies, and guess what? We hit all kinds of cubbies. And then Jake, he was looking to not only build out his set of Archives, but some Kirby Puckett and some other great twins, and we did hit one of the best, Rod Carew. So we have all that going for us. We've got a foil Alex Kirilloff rookie that we're sleeving up right now. We've got an Alex Rodriguez that we have. This will go right here with the rookies. We've got the rainbow foil Alex Rodriguez. Put him in a sleeve for fun. I know that people have strong opinions about him, but I thought that his baseball play spoke for itself. And then he'll go up here, and then my guy Tatis will flip his bat on over to the podium as well. And that was a lot of fun. Jake and Everett, I hope you enjoyed it. And just in case, I just said, yeah, I'm going to look through this pile of cards real quick, see if I can't find any extras for Jake. And Al Newman was the first that I hit, and I remember him. I don't know if you do. I always thought he was a nice guy, decent player. So I'm going to throw that in the pile for you. And then Kent Herbeck, very underrated, but he was much appreciated in Twins country. And then you can't say Twins without Kirby Puckett. So we're going to put the Kirby Puckett in there as well for you. I hope you enjoy that. So that'll go out in your mailing as well. And then we can't, you never know. So, Zach Davies, I like that these are the old Heritage cards. I know Ben loves the Heritage cards. I love these too. So Everett, I hope you like this cubby. Throwing in Zach Davies. Oh, and you can't say Cubs recently without this sweetheart, Chris Bryant. So we're going to throw him in the pile there. And there's Riz. You already hit a Riz and a Chris Bryant, but, you got to make sure you got them in the Cubs uniforms. And then you really cannot say Chicago Cubs without saying Ryan Sandberg. So we're going to throw Ryan Sandberg into the mailing in the box as well for you guys. And then just if you guys want to rip open a pack together, here's an old school pack for you guys. I'm going to throw that in. It's a 1990 Major League Baseball. That's a score pack. So put that in the box for you. And as Hawk Harrelson would say for those White Sox, you can put it on the board. Yes. So we got a nice selection of cards, which I appreciate Jake reminding me of how nice and how much fun it is to open these Archives baseball cards. I mean, the packs aren't fun because they're the hardest ones to open. But once you do get them open, just the variety of cards are so entertaining that you have to enjoy it. So I want to say another thank you for Jake and his 6-year-old son, Everett, from Minnesota. You know what? There's some Vikings that I like, but guess what? Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. I'm singing the Cubs song with the Packers. But I hope you had a good time. I hope you come back and see me again. If you're watching the video and you're not a subscriber, please do. Please subscribe. Like this video for me. Leave me a comment or 10, how many ever you want. I'll respond to all of them. And then if you're around in 34 minutes from now, I'm going to go live again. I'll be live. I'm going to go live, and I have this. Let me grab it. Let me grab this. And I've got this combo coming up for Tim from New York. We've got a blaster box and a hanger box, 2022 Series 1. So we're going to be looking for Yankees and those sweet rookies in here for Tim from New York. 33 minutes from now, as a matter of fact. So look for that if you want to come on back and check it out and participate in the chat section. That would be fantastic. Otherwise, I really appreciate you supporting me and your new friend in cards, Bart the Ripper.